The Chris Moon Show is a comedy and entertainment program. Everything said on this show is meant as a joke and should not be taken seriously. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts or guests are for entertainment purposes only and do not reflect the official stance of any organization, employer, or affiliate. This show may include adult humor, satire, or topics that some listeners could find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. By listening, you agree that The Chris Moon Show, its hosts and affiliates, are not responsible for any actions or interpretations based on the content of this program. If you're easily offended, maybe this isn't your show.
Welcome to the madness! It's the Chris Moon Show! Oh!
As you see, belly's a little bigger today. Got to work on that. You know, it's that time of year where you go to your kids' Christmas carol pageants, band concerts. Boo, my oldest, he was in a band concert. He didn't know how to play his trombone, so you just watched the other guy move his arm. Boo was crafty that way. You know, you go there, you're in a hurry, you got to leave work, dinner, all this bullshit to act like you really care that your kids sing your Christmas tree. It isn't that fun. It isn't that cool. It isn't. You know, they're just trying to money grab off you because they charge you to get in there. It ain't free, but you're giving your kid to make the product, but yeah, you got to pay to. Well, it's dumb. It's dumb. There's so many things about the holidays that suck, and that is one of the things at the top. With all the other dumb shit where people are worried about, you gotta fluff the Christmas tree out like you gotta have a fluffer now, like a porn movie, to fluff your damn tree out. Who gives a shit? You gotta put Christmas tree ornaments. There still isn't ornaments on my tree, and there probably isn't gonna be any ornaments on it again this year. Because who gives a fuck? Who are you trying to impress? There really isn't a Santa Claus. I hate to tell everybody this. Just isn't. You know, and also if you got that one friend that thinks you're middle-aged dating and wants to take you to restaurants that are shitty and think it's funny, it's not funny. It's not funny. Like, let's be adults. Let's go do things later in the day. Let's have fun. Let's not eat like a toddler. You know, eat men food. Like, get steak. Get chicken. Chicken. Not nuggets, not tenders, not chicken, like a whole piece of chicken, and eat it like a man. Get you some sides with some fucking cholesterol in them, you know. Get you a fucking beer with that said snack, you know, and act like you got a set, you know, like you're watching, you know, usually you go out with your friends, you watch sports or something. Act like you're going to watch the sports and not like some, you know, the Golden Girls, and eat little baby food. You know, do you want me to cut it up for you? We're all grown-ass people. You know, we all want to go out and do grown-ass shit. We don't think it's cute to sit there and act like we're middle-aged dating each other. Drink your fucking beer, get a steak and a baked potato. That steak better fucking be medium rare. There is no other fucking steak. Don't be a bitch about it. Make sure you watch the rest of the Chris Moon Show because he's going to have good pointers on how to be manly and do manly shit. Stay tuned. Oh, Lord, everybody around here is all excited. They got the Hoosier mania. Yay, IU, number one in football, yay. Who gives a shit? Let's talk about all the things we're dead last in. You all ready for this? Because Indiana sucks as a whole as a state. Been here my whole life, and I'll tell you why. We're right in the middle of a bunch of states that have weed. We're like the guy in the middle of the line that's like, and they pass that guy, we just keep passing it on. We don't want none of it. We're too good for that. We're fucking holier than thou. We're the people that will get the stand-in chairs, a desk at work and tell you how great it is and how lazy you are for sitting because you can get varicose veins from sitting. You know, that's who the state of Indiana is. We suck on so many levels that we can't afford better roads. We can't afford nothing. But But we do put 200% tax on cigarettes. You want to know why? Because the good Lord told the lieutenant governor that we needed taxes on cigarettes. Look it up. It's a factual fucking statement. He said that. And they also gave the governor a helipad at his house because you know why? He has to do important things. He's got to get places. You want to know why he want a helipad? Because our fucking roads suck. Fucking there's goddamn big ass holes in the son of a bitch. We don't spend money on anything. We can legalize weed and take that money and get better roads. No. So for all you people that got to drive through Indiana to go get your weed, I apologize. Be ready to have get new tires and new suspension, new alignment and everything because Indiana fucking sucks. We can't do shit right. But we're number one in football, baby! Number one! Woo! Fucking stupid. So I asked ChatGPT because we're best friends, so I can see how this could happen. Me and ChatGPT, I got a question, ChatGPT answers and tells me I asked awesome questions. You know what? It makes me feel good about myself. So I can see how this happened. Let's get on this subject that's so asinine and crazy that you fucking cucks are now doing is fucking AI girlfriends. And I thought that was fucking stupid as shit to begin with. And I went down that rabbit hole. And the whole thing plays out like a real relationship. They start off, they're like kissy kissy. She tells you you're great and all this stuff. And you're giving yourself hand jobs and whatever the hell. Or you buy one of those fleshlights and the AI controls it. I don't know how that works. That gets pretty... I didn't go down the hole that goddamn deep. But then it progresses along and now you start getting into fights with a fucking computer. You are now fighting with an AI. And ultimately they end up breaking up and fucking losing. Who wants to be the motherfucker that loses to a computer? This ain't fucking, what was that one that they play chess with? Big Blue, whatever the fuck. That now you're losing fucking relationships to a goddamn computer. The fucking humanity of it all is fucking stupid. God fucking damn it, what is wrong with you fucking people? You can't go talk to a bitch at a bar and get a fucking $5 drink and fucking maybe a tug in the back of a Buick? Something, motherfucker! No, you gotta buy a flashlight and fucking talk to a goddamn computer and get jerked off by it. I hope you get fucking electrocuted during all this shit. That's how asinine it is. Get your pussy ass out there. Get you something. Get you an STD. Be a man. Do something. Fucking something. Don't get you a computer virus. Get you some real pussy. Pussy's great. I don't know. I didn't know I had to tell you people this. I didn't know that it had to be stated. I wondered why there was all these different shirts, talking about the LGBTQ and all that stuff. And they're putting, maybe we need to put one out there for you fucking sissies that don't understand. Pussy's wonderful. Yes, it causes a lot of problems. Yes, there's a lot of headaches that go with it. But for that fucking 5 to 6 minutes worth of happiness, it's fucking worth it. Get the regret on the back end like the rest of us. Be a man. Quit being a pussy talking to a computer. Fucking Simon Says fucking getting a date is fucking stupid. It is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. I couldn't, I asked, again, me and ChatGPT are best friends. We're just platonic. We don't fuck. I just talk to it and ask it questions and it tells me, man, that's a beautiful question. You do great things. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. Just like I would tell one of my other friends, you're being fucking stupid. Well, we'd use a different word, but that would hurt some of y'all motherfuckers' feelings. And I ain't in the mood to fucking put a beep in right now. So therefore, I'll just say stupid. And for all you out there, you know what I mean. You're Gen X people, you know the word I want to use. And you're using it in your head because you think right now, I'm being one but not saying it. And I agree with you because I'm not going to argue right now. But back to the fucking statement. Me and ChatGPT Platonic, I asked it to give me a list of 10 things for the show. Because me and Jim were struggling coming up with topics because this week has pretty much, as always, fucking sucked. There ain't been shit. Just the normal Trump says dumb shit, this dumb shit, this dumb shit, thoughts and prayers to somebody. That's all we could come up with. So I was like, you know what, my second best friend, ChatGPT, I asked it some questions, and it came back with this stupid fucking topic. And I was like, what the fuck? And it tells me that you guys go through the whole process of a relationship. You're buying things for your said AI. What the hell are you buying it? Bitcoin? What the fuck are you buying? Where do you get an AI girlfriend? What do you get her? What the fuck, man? Like, how much money are you spending on lube for your fleshlight that this thing's jerking you off with? It's just, on so many levels, this is so weird. And we talked about this years ago, about how Japan was getting this way. Like, they're real fucking beta cucks. And now here we are in fucking America, king beta fucking cucks, because now we let motherfuckers tell us that something is one way and it's not. And now we're fucking AI robots. I ain't fucking an AI robot. Sorry. I want the fucking regret and fucking human interaction and all that comes with the fucking awkwardness after you blow your fucking load. That moment where you're like, oh, it's all over, and you're like, man, I hope I did a good job. If not, oh well. We'll see what happens next time. You motherfuckers are just fucking computers now, and it's fucking stupid. I don't know what to call you people, but you some cuck motherfuckers, and you need to work on yourself. Fucking cancel your internet. Go to fucking Russia's. Go to a fucking shitty dive bar. Go to fucking somewhere and do me proud. Buy a fucking $20 meal and shoot for the moon and try to get an STD. Do something with your life today. Don't be the asshole that sits in the basement humping your fucking PC. God damn. So a lot of you out there, you see it at holiday time, want a pet for Christmas. It's like asking somebody to marry you on Christmas. You're just sabotaging the fucking shit out of that day. Get the fuck out of here. You ask a motherfucker to marry you on a fucking day that's already set in stone with fucking family around, and that you are fucking one of the worst fucking people. And you're right there with the motherfuckers that want a pet. I want a pet. I want a pet. So you want a pet. Okay. Why for Christmas? Why does that have to be for Christmas? Why don't you do it like through the rest of the year when it's sunny outside and you have time to train this dog? No. Let's get at the busiest time of the year where everything's fucking chaotic and shit's running rampant and everybody's wound up, and we're going to go look for an animal. All right, here's this how it's going to go. You're going to go to the pound. You're going to walk in and you're going to smell this smell that's fucking ungodly, unearthly, fucking dog shit, piss, and the fattest pussy smelling shit you've ever smelled times 1,000. And there's going to be 900 dogs, and they're all going to be 1/2 to 3/4 pit bull, because that is the poor people's go-to dog. And they got yanked out of somebody's house because they had 5 to 10 of these motherfuckers, and they almost ate 2 little girls, or they got busted for fucking drugs, and now you got this dog that's fucking questionable. You know, everybody has a thing against pit bulls. There ain't nothing wrong with pit bulls. Pit bulls in general, if they're raised right, treated right, just like everything else, humans fuck it up. They're good fucking dogs. They just have a lot of bite per square inch, and they can fuck you up. Fucking Chihuahua will bite you faster than a fucking pit bull, but it ain't gonna fucking hurt you. It just piss you off. You throw a little bastard against fuck wall, you move fuck on. You know, and then you feel bad later, like, oh, that little son of a bitch just took a big chunk out of me. And you probably need like something on it, a Band-Aid, some antibiotics, but you ain't fucking hurt. You're just pissed off that your fucking dog nipped at you. Fuck pit bull bite you? Yeah, you're gonna probably need some digits put back on. You know, it's gonna go sideways. You know, and these dogs, it ain't their fault. They fucking were put in situations where bad people wanted these dogs to do bad things, for they needed their weed, their meth, or whatever, their car parts. You know, that's a big thing. They chain them to a fucking car to protect their fucking old Chevy that's rusted up because they scared Leroy down the street going to get their fucking rims. I don't know. But fucking wanting a fucking pet at Christmas time is a horrible idea. It is top of the list. You know, it's right there at Easter. At Easter time, you see a lot of motherfuckers get rabbits. Yeah, a fucking rabbit. Rabbits ain't fun, man. They chew on extension cords and shit and get electrocuted. Rabbits are stupid. They do dumb shit. They shit pellets everywhere, man. And they're cute for 5 minutes. Like and that's what Christmas is gonna be. That moment's gonna be 5 fucking minutes and fucking 6 to 7 hours worth of fucking regret. It's going to be just like fucking that bitch at the bar. You're going to have regret. Buyer's remorse immediately. You're going to be, once it's over, you're going to be like, is my dick going to sting? What's going to happen? And that's what's going to be like getting a fucking dog. Now, once everybody goes home, you got this shit and pissing thing that you thought was going to make you feel happy. And guess what? It's not going to make you feel happy. No dog has ever completed anybody. It fills your day with activities. I have a dog, and this son of a bitch wakes me up 3 in the fucking morning. I gotta take it out, and it just basically doesn't let me stay in bed and rot, and the dog keeps me motivated to get the fuck up, and the only reason is your boy Chris Moon ain't mopping or wiping shit up off the floor. That dog going the fuck outside. I ain't dealing with that shit, man. No. If a dog eats shit, it's gone. The dog shits in the house, gone. I ain't dealing with it. I'm just not that person, man. I don't have a strong stomach to deal with it, and that's what it's going to be. You have this thing that you think you're going to love unconditionally, because you might. I doubt it, because I don't think as we get older, we don't have that unconditional love anymore. We used it all up. Our kids or whoever, or all the times you just gave it away and motherfuckers stomped on you, and you think this moment is going to bring it all back. This is going to be the moment that's going to complete the year that has fucking been shit. It is not. It is not. It's going to be January 1st, regret is what it's going to be. This is what, 6 days later, you're going to be like, motherfucker. And now you got an animal. If you didn't have one before, now you got it. Now you got to have somebody watch it when you want to leave. Now you got to worry about when you leave the house, go to the store, that dog going to do something. It's going to have anxiety. Now you got all these new things that you just threw in. You threw gasoline on an already sketchy life. Most of us here are fucking not very functioning adults. We like to think we are, We really like to think we're doing great things, man. But it really takes like just the littlest thing to throw most of us out of whack. And especially as we got older, it doesn't take much to fuck your day up. If you go to Starbucks, they don't have caramel for your fucking frappe or whatever the fuck it is. It's going to fuck your day up. You're going to be pissed, and you're probably going to treat people like shit. So what do you think it's going to be like when you got a dog that chews your fucking shoes up, or chews the corner off your coffee table, or fucks your wall up, fucks your floor up, All of us have very little equity in our home as is. My fucking Xbox is the only thing equity-wise going up in my fucking house, and the rest of us are dealing with that. Don't get me wrong, I love my little dog, and I take great care of her and all that shit. But it is like having another human being to care for. And if you don't care for them that way, you don't need them. A dog is like having a baby. You don't fucking beat them. You don't do this. You don't do that. And they need all these things. You're the protector of that said animal. And if you can't protect yourself or take care of yourself, this isn't the time to add to it, because somebody's got to take care of that dog. And take care of you and all that stuff. Like, I got to take care of my mother, and she's got a little dog. So when she got a dog, I got a dog. It ain't her dog. It's my fucking dog that sleeps in her fucking room. I'm the one that takes it to the vet and make sure it gets its food, make sure it gets all this stuff. The same way I make sure my mom gets her doctor's appointments, her medicine, and all this stuff too. That's all my job. Now, that's what that dog's going to become when you get it for a Christmas present. That shit's hard work. Really think out these ideas. Like, I was talking to a friend who's got rid of their dog. It was a bad idea to get a dog. They just had a newborn. I told them, bad idea. You threw gasoline on a problem. They finally got a family to take it, and that family's like, we're going to give it back to you. They're like, no, they're not. And I was like, look, for going forward, I will be your sponsor. Next time you have a dumb fucking idea of getting an animal, call me up and I'll tell you you're having a dumb fucking animal. And she was like, well, I could get a fish. And I thought at first, yeah, that's a good idea. But then I remembered, I had a fish tank. I had, at the time, 2 little boys. And Logan come along, and Noah was sneaking drinks out of the fish tank. Although let the hose squirt in his mouth. Noah ended up with some weird fucking bacteria that they couldn't figure out. And the only reason we figured it out was because Boo said, Daddy, he drinks from the fish tank. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, he gets underneath their glass and lets it squirt him in the mouth. He thinks it's hilarious. So we call a doctor. The doctor's like, yeah, that's what it is. Don't let him do that no more. Here's this antibiotic and something to fix it, you know. Had we not figured that out, well, who knows what the fuck had happened. But again, it sounded like a great idea. Fish tank, very little work. Shit went sideways on me real fast. You know the best thing to have? Nothing. Just be okay with nothing. Go visit animals. I guarantee you, everybody here knows somebody's got a dog. You can go over their house and pet it. And then it's enough. That's enough. It ain't cheating or nothing. It's just an animal. Go over and pet their dog. Enjoy it. Get the high off of it. And get the fuck out and go home. And you don't have to deal with the hair, the food, and all the bullshit that comes with owning a pet. Because pet ownership is hard work. Christmas is hard enough. Don't throw gasoline already on a fucking blazing fire and sit back and wonder why the whole house is burning down because you threw gasoline on it. It's a horrible idea. Don't do it. Don't matter how cute you think it is. It's never the moment. It's going to be like you see on TV. The same thing with proposing somebody on Christmas Eve. You're just fucking up another fucking day that's already taken. There's somebody else. That's already somebody's day. Leave it the fuck alone. Make up your own. Get your own shit. Fucking come on, people.
Get a cat.
Get a cat. Right. So if you are from my area, I live in Clarksville, and you've rode around, you've noticed that we haven't changed our signs yet. You know, it still says Thanksgiving. Do you want to know why, you dumb son of a bitch, it still says that? Have you not seen the fucking weather? Okay, so they prioritize fucking snow removal and shit like that. Oh, and for you assholes that want this man to climb up there in a 60-mile-an-hour winds and take that down and take a banner and put it up, go fuck yourself. I mean, here's the thing, and let's get outside of broader of Clarksville. Let's go bigger. A lot of you motherfuckers are now keyboard vigilantes. Like, you're gonna right the fucking wrong that the world is doing about nothing. That the goddamn signs ain't saying what they goddamn need to say. Or somebody's fucking got a fire going and there's smoke coming out of the chimney and you don't like smoke. So you call the fucking fire department or the police. Guess what, motherfucker? It's cold. Motherfucker needs the goddamn heat. What's he supposed to do? Because you don't like wood smoke. Or you don't like how fucking their fence looks. Or about this or that. All you motherfuckers are vigilantes now. Motherfuckers every day. I have moments where I want to throat punch one of you motherfuckers. Or be a vigilante myself. I walk the fucking trail and that motherfucker drives by me on a motor scooter. Don't think I don't want to fucking clothesline that son of a bitch. Don't think I don't want to fucking hit it, motherfucker. But I don't fucking do it because it ain't my fucking job. It ain't my goddamn place. There's fucking cameras everywhere. Somebody's not doing their fucking job. They know that motherfucker's on there. Them motherfuckers know this going. Well, you wanna know why they don't care? Because in the grand scheme of fucking things, it don't fucking matter. Just because it pisses you off, it isn't fucking important. You pay fucking 1/10 of a goddamn % of fucking taxes and think you pay everybody's goddamn salary and they owe you something. That fucking cop should do this. That guy in the street, this guy should do... You ain't fucking Johnny fucking Rockefeller and you ain't fucking important. So get off your goddamn keyboard. If you really don't fucking like it, go fucking run for something. Do something about it. Quit running your fucking dick suckers like you fucking matter. You motherfuckers get on that keyboard and think you fucking matter. And you're usually on fucking oxygen or something. You got 2 feet in the fucking grave and not the goddamn good sense to finish your fucking self off. You just want to run your motherfucking mouth and do shit and piss everybody off and watch the reaction of it. You ain't fucking original. You ain't fucking like... You ain't doing nothing. Like, you are contributing nothing into this world. You're just throwing more bullshit into this world. I seen fucking where they talking about how much information people are oversaturated with. For fucking World War I people, we'll put those at fucking like 1% of how much information they would take in. World War II is a little bit more. So we get to fucking Gen X. Gen X was 16 times more inundated with data. This new 6-7 shitty little generation, 64 times the amount of information they are inundated with daily. And it sounds like, like all more information. No, it's dumb fucks like you. Dumb fucks like you who think you have a fucking voice to be a vigilante, the voice of the fucking voiceless, who are the motherfuckers that don't want their motherfucking guy laying on the side of the fucking road by Circle K. Then you all got to fucking name drop that motherfucker. Then you want to take pictures of yourself helping him. You don't help people for fucking likes, you cocksuckers. That's not helping. That's fucking grandstanding. You ain't doing nothing great when you gotta go fucking put it on social media. You're just wanting likes. You're a fucking Karen. You're a fucking Kevin or whatever the fuck the male version of it fucking is. I don't know what it is.
Melvin.
Melvin.
No, I just made that up.
I don't know. See, Jim don't know either. But it fucking is, it's stupid. You all are just throwing this huge amount of information. And back in the day, kings and shit, they only allowed X amount of people to read, X amount of people to have a voice. The rest of you motherfuckers shovel shit and shut the fuck up. The rest of you motherfuckers need to shovel shit and shut the fuck up. Your opinions don't matter. Most of you can't even spell fucking shit. That's how fucking dumb you are. You motherfuckers, you all got all witty and shit now and think you crafty. Your boy Chris Moon's all witty and shit now on fucking that. You wanna know why? Fucking AI, motherfucker. It makes my sentences full and correct and all that shit. If you talk to me and you hear me now, you know damn good and well I didn't fucking type that. And a lot of you motherfuckers, so they got this one motherfucker, he likes to listen to police scanners and throw the information up on the internet. And act like he's a goddamn reporter. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking fake Batman wannabe motherfucker. You fucking just the biggest part of the problem as a motherfucker holding somebody up. You're spreading fucking fear and left and right that this place is miserable and the government's corrupt and blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker, you're corrupt. How you feel about that? How about I fucking just start following you around and talking about your daily activities and how you didn't fucking take the labels off the bottles, put it in recycling or something. But get the fuck out of here. Everybody fucking does something. Nobody's fucking perfect. But you motherfuckers get on there and act like you motherfuckers are perfect. You act like you fucking are again, the voice of the voiceless, and I'm going to hold everybody accountable, and I'm going to do this and this and this, and you ain't going to do shit. You're just gonna fucking cry yourself to sleep, put your thumb in your mouth, and fucking get up the next fucking day, drink your shitty coffee, and wonder why you live in a 3x9 fucking room with your fucking mother in the other fucking room telling you, go put the trash out. And you get out of the basement. Are you ever gonna get a girlfriend? Yeah, you got one fucking AI now. That's all you're gonna get. You're gonna have fucking mini computers everywhere. Little SD cards laying on the floor. That's what the fuck we're gonna have. Vigilantes fucking out there fighting for us all on the internet, making nothing happen, and the world's still the same. And now we all know that fucking don't go to goddamn Little Caesars over here because supposedly somebody spit on a pizza. If you eat fast food and don't think somebody has ever spit on your food, you're fucking dumb. Because fast food is just that. The bottom of the fucking barrel. It was supposed to be quick, fast, and in a hurry fucking food. It wasn't supposed to be everyday fucking food. And for you fat fucks that think it's everyday fucking food, it's not. Go make you some fucking instant mashed potatoes. At least it'd be your spit in it. Have a good one. So this week, the United States government came out and said, there is UFOs. And nobody gave a shit and asked where the Epstein list is. I'm pretty sad. I was hoping UFOs would come and fucking save us from ourselves. And show up and life would be better. We get cooler shit or just fucking annihilate us and get it the fuck over with. Maybe they just put us out of our fucking misery. Like fucking Old Yeller. They tell us that they loved us and give us a kiss on our head and then blow us the fuck up. It'd be fucking amazing. My overlords would do me that goddamn solid. That's really fucking what we need to fucking, just a hard reset, you know? And the aliens, the fact that, you know, if you think they're real or not, that's on you. I think they are. There's no way there fucking can't be. The fucking universe is fucking huge. It's fucking giant, fucking enormous. And to be so arrogant to think that we're the only motherfuckers, you know, or maybe we are, maybe we're just a fucking virus that fucking accidentally happened when you rub two fucking things wrong together and they shit us out, you know? Maybe we are the fucking problem. Maybe we are the shit on the bottom of somebody's shoe. Because I'm going to tell you what, it sure feels like we're the shit on the bottom of somebody's shoe. We're not doing very good as a fucking society and as a fucking human race in general. Our greatest achievements is fucking AI now. We fucking are falling down a fucking hole and we're getting worse and worse every fucking day. You know, if I flew by in a UFO and looked over, I'd roll my fucking windows up and keep going. I wouldn't fucking want to go here. You know, what the fuck can we offer them? COVID? We have nothing to offer anybody. You know, we could fucking, I don't even know what the fuck you would come here for. You know, I hate being fucking here. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing half the fucking time. Why would you want to visit here? The whole idea of anal probing, what the fuck is that about? Why would if they were so advanced, you don't think they got something that could fucking slice and dice it? We got an MRI. Fucking our monkey asses got MRIs and all they can do is stick something up your ass. I think a lot of y'all like some ass play and you just find ways to work it in the shit. You know? You gonna tell me a race that can fucking travel light speed or faster to get to multiple places, the only thing they got is a fucking Phillips screwdriver to shove up your asshole? Is that it? Like a fucking, they don't have an MRI? They can't fucking like cross-section or vivisection or fucking whatever the fuck section your body and fucking see more? You don't think they could break you down on a molecular level and look at each atom and wonder where the fuck we went wrong? Because I'm going to tell you what, they got over fucking Japan, or China, I think China can fucking now put a patch on your tooth with stem cells and stimulate it and fucking repair your teeth. They said in the next 10 years that there won't be dentures and shit like that. They have a way to fix that shit. But UFOs have no way of fucking probing a human without ramming something up their fucking ass and fucking figuring it out. If they're doing that, they're doing it for shits and giggles. They think it's hilarious. You know, they fucking was like, man, watch this motherfucker move around. They just shocking people in the asshole just for laughs. They ain't doing it for research. They're just here for fucking ass play on the side. Because there isn't nothing that fucking humanity has to offer anybody. They're going to look at us and fucking some motherfucker in the middle of Utah is going to tell them about John Smith. They're going to be like, what? No. And then you go fucking somewhere else, somebody else is going to fucking flash a cross at them and say a prayer for them, and they're going to be like, what? Because that's how I feel right now, and I'm fucking here. You know, I don't think most of you motherfuckers believe in any of that shit. You just fucking like to talk to hear yourself talk. And I'm the king of talking to hear myself talk. I fucking love it. I hate the sound of my own fucking voice, but I like fucking talking. And that's a fucked up thing to have for me to deal with. I deal with it every day. I have to fucking edit this shit. It's hearing myself. So, the United States government has came out and said, UFOs are real. And I guess 1% of the crazies are fucking happy. Maybe. You know, nobody seems to care about it. What does it take to get your fucking jollies off? Like, what riles you people up? Because it only seems like for me, the only thing you're going to get pissed off about is that fucking alien is fucking brown. Like, if that fucking alien shows up, he's not fucking green, you motherfuckers are going to be pissed. You're going to be like, what the fuck, man? You're supposed to be green, gray, fucking brown. Holy shit, man. Like, the only thing that gets you guys going is hate. Like, the only thing that stirs the pot anymore that makes anybody fucking dick hard is fucking hating a bunch of group of other motherfuckers, you know? Let's just fucking divvy up and make sides and fucking, like, dodgeball, and let's fucking fight it out. Because I'm going to tell you what, a lot of you motherfuckers hiding behind that keyboard, you fucking fat bastards, I can hear you breathing right now. You ain't whooping nobody's fucking ass. You ain't. It ain't happening. You all live a fantasy. You all play Call of Duty one too many fucking times. You struggle to get up the fucking steps. When you motherfuckers rioted and shit, you motherfuckers had heart attacks. Heart attacks, motherfucker. Like, come on. Like, why don't y'all fucking calm the fuck down? There's UFOs, there's Bigfoot, there's other shit we can fucking chase around this goddamn piece of shit earth and fucking have a good time calling other people stupid about, like we he believes in UFOs. Now, God damn it. Because he fucking thinks that there's fucking aliens. Now that motherfucker is a kook because he believes in democracy or something along that line, that everybody should get a fair shake. I don't know anymore. I gotta work on my fucking pronunciation, I know that much. Whew. Lost my cool a little bit there this week. I really apologize about that. I just sometimes my blood gets to boiling. I got the high blood pressure. And, we're coming on to the season of giving. Go out there and get you an angel off the tree. Bring happiness into somebody's life. Do something positive for somebody. You see something on the ground, pick it up, throw it away. Don't ask for credit. Just throw it away. Just be respectful for one another. If you see a grocery cart that somebody left by your cart, go put it in the cart corral. Don't take no pictures. Don't do nothing. Just put it up. You see somebody that needs help loading the waters at Sam's onto the cart, just go help them. You don't need nothing. Just do the things that people don't do. Be kind to one another. If you see some stray cats out, put some cat food out for them. If you see the guy that's got the silly sign or something on there, don't tell him to go get a job. Just be like, hey, here's $1. We all got just $1 laying in a car. There's change in it. Just hand it out. One time I gave a guy $20 because it was really hot outside, and you know what? He was real honest and said he's gonna get him a bottle or something. And you know what? I don't blame him. It was 90 degrees. It was hot. And he was in a tent, no air. I'd want to be blackout drunk too if I was in a tent and it's 90 degrees. So I was more than willing to give it to him. If you're in traffic and somebody wants to get over, let them over. Let them over. What are you in a hurry for? What are you in a hurry for? You know what's at home. You're not in a hurry. What are you in a hurry for? You're in a hurry to get to a Christmas show? No, nobody is. They're going to sing the same songs you've heard 1,000 times. Your kids probably sung it all week long to you already. You don't need to hear it again. Just let them in. Be thoughtful to one another. Buy an extra pizza for somebody. Don't pick up somebody's Starbucks drink. I know it might be a lot, but yours is a lot too. So it's that time of year to give. Just look at the little things. You can go and to a Christmas light up with your family. Get some hot cocoa. Yeah, everybody may be a little junior son of your bitch in the car and everybody bitching and stuff, but that moment it will be forever. Don't get if you argue and fight all the way there, they're going to remember the arguing and fight, and they're going to remember that you got there and you got cocoa with marshmallows in it and you walked around this town square and acted like you give a damn. They won't remember that. They'll just remember that somebody was in a pissy mood. And guess what? They're going to pass it on because they think it's a family tradition. They'll be angry in the car on their way to a trip. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't pass along generational hate. Let's try to make the holidays the best that they can be with as little money as we can. Because right now, let's be honest, money's tight. Everybody's stressed about it. It's never going to go away. Money problems, they seem heavy, and they do. But they're really not. Because let's be honest, if you really wanted money, it's everywhere. You got stuff in your house you can sell. You could pick up some extra hours. You can pick up some DoorDash. There's 1,000 ways to make money. There's no way to get time back. There's no way to get your health back. There's none. There is no cure that will make you whole and 100% ever. Once that time starts ticking on that clock and you come into this earth, you're going downhill. You're dying the whole time. Nobody gets out alive. So why don't you do the best you can with what you got instead of wondering about what you could have if somebody would give it to you. Because that's not how this world works. Nobody hands you $1 million. If your goal is to really get $1 million, figure it out. If your goal is just to be happy with what you got, that's easy to do. Just appreciate what you got and quit wishing that you had other stuff. Because you probably got a lot of shit. You probably got a lot of cool stuff that you don't even mess with. But it's not enough anymore. Because somebody else has got something cooler or you want somebody else's stuff. Be grateful that you got food in your belly. You got a roof over your head. You got lights and water. I'm going to tell you what, not having all those things suck. Yeah, it's a whole different feeling to be in this world where it's just you got no home base. You have no place to put your head down. You have nothing or anywhere to go. You're just floating on a feather and hoping like hell that things work out. So if you got all these things, you're doing good. Don't put all this pressure on yourself to make everybody else's dream come true off your back. If they really want that present or really want something, they'll find a way to get it. They'll do the work it takes to get that. You do the best you can, you give them the most you can, and what it really is about is the moments. Enjoy the moment because they're fleeting. Time's undefeated, time ruins all. It will, that little moment that you thought was going to be great might not be because you built it up. But there's going to be a lot of moments that you're just sitting there and you're bullshitting with your buddies and stuff, and you won't realize it, but that's going to probably be one of your best times. You're just fucking around, talking and stuff, and eating real men food like steaks and stuff like that. Not kiddie food. You eating men food, getting a beer, and you're talking bullshit to one another, and you're just having the best time. Being a bitch about everything, complaining about everything, stay fuck home. Don't come out. Stay at home. Why you want to ruin everybody else around you? And that's something that everybody needs to work on. Don't shit on everybody else's good time because yours isn't the best. The reason it isn't the best is probably because it's you. That was saying if you ran into an asshole this morning, you might have ran into an asshole. If you ran into an asshole all day long, you're the asshole. So let's work on that, people. Let's don't be the asshole. Let's be the person that looks the other way. I'm not a religious person. I'm not talking about turning the other cheek and all that stuff. I'm just saying sometimes you don't have to say shit. It just fucking ain't worth it. What's it going to do? You just walk away. I'm going to tell you what. If you really want to get somebody's goat, sometimes not saying stuff really pisses them off. Like you just walk away and don't say nothing. They wanted that fight and get it. It's a way better feeling. You put nothing into pissing them off. You just walked away. And they're probably going to sit there and fume about what they could have said, what they should have done, and you just said, fuck you, and walked away. And that's the best feeling. I don't have to fight with anybody. I can just fucking go in the other room, turn TV on, and watch South Park, and be the most happiest son of a bitch, while you sit in there and wonder what I could have said to the motherfucker, what I should have done, and could have done. You didn't do shit. I'm watching South Park, and this is the end of Chris Moon Show. You guys have a good day.
You've been riding the madness. That's the Chris Moon Show. Hey! You've been riding the madness. That's the Chris Moon Show. 2 for 2, tell me what you do. Talk's been wild, laughs been loud. The truth got messy and the moon stood proud. From deep thoughts to nonsense flow. That's how it goes on the Chris Moon Show. It's the Chris Moon Show. Yeah, yeah, you already know. Let's go. He'll be back again to steal the show. It's the Chris Moon Show. Good night. Stay loud, stay real. See you next time on the Chris Moon Show. Just go. Just go. Diatron Media.